there. This is Sam from WMNF's Wednesday Morning Show.
And I'm Doug from The 60s Show.
Our record and CD sale last spring was so much fun.
So successful.
We decided to have another one.
You can help make it possible.
Do you still have stacks of your old records, CDs, or concert DVDs taking up space in your home?
Unplayed and abandoned?
A records place is on a turntable.
Not in a box.
Not in a closet.
You can help support WMNF Community Radio by donating your oldies
but goodies
to the WMNF Fall Music Sale.
Just call 813-238-8001 during regular business hours and arrange for a drop-off here at the station.
We're at 1210 East Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard in Tampa. We're accepting donations through October.
The WMNF Fall Record and CD Sale takes place in our live music studios, Saturday, November 16th.
Mix and mingle with the WMNF community while you find hidden treasures all in good condition and priced to move.
Classic rock from the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Jazz.
Soul.
Singers.
Songwriters.
Everything from ABBA to Zappa at the WMNF Fall Music Sale.
Learn more at WMNF.org.
It's one thing to love public radio. It's something special to support it. That car you don't need anymore, it could be worth hundreds in support. Learn more at WMNF.org or call 888-WMNF-885.
Welcome to Live Music Showcase here on 88.5 WMNF Tampa. I'm your host, Ken Apperson. We are here in studio with TV Breakup Scene. How y'all doing?
We're good.
So good. They're here for our sort of Halloween episode, I guess you could say. Light Halloween. Ooh, there you go. That's Halloween. They're going to play some music for us today. We are going to get to know them as a band, find out what a TV Breakup Scene is. Those are usually some of my favorite scenes in TV, personally, but we'll get to that here in a few. Right now, let's hear your first song. What's it going to be? What's it called?
This song is actually called Better Without Me. We just released it back in September, so you guys should check it out.
Check it out. All right, let's hear it.
The day you left me, I died slowly. And if I'm lucky, I might get some sleep. And then I'll get past this aching sadness. Just one more kiss, so I can reminisce. so much. This is our next song. 1, 2, 3, 4. Counted how many times you breathe while you're asleep, and I can pick you out of a crowd by the way you speak. I know your body better than my own, and my dog gets excited when you come home. When I find something funny, I look up to see you. Even if you're not in the room, your quickest movements do not scare me. Even when they come with no warning, your quickest movements do not scare me. Even when they come with no warning, no warning. I counted how many times you breathe while you're asleep. I counted how many times you breathe while you're asleep. Quickest movements do not scare me. Even when they come with no warning, no warning.
TV breakup scene here on Live Music Showcase. I'm loving it so far.
Thank you.
You guys having fun so far?
It's nervous, but it's cool. It's cool.
It's like a time warp in here.
A little bit.
It kind of feels like you've already been on the radio for at least 2 years, right?
Sure. Yeah.
You're like, no, this is not at all. That's okay. So let's introduce the band. Let's go around the room. Nat, do you want to introduce your bandmates?
Sure. We're TV Breakup Scene. My name's Nat. I'm the singer. To my right over here is Amo. They're our guitar player. All right. I thought you were going to say hi. Over to my left is Mark. He's our bass player.
Hi, everybody.
And over there in the box is Sam, and he's playing the drums.
It's super hot in here.
It's super hot in here.
Love it.
Well, there's no cameras in there, so you do what you need to do, man.
Oh God. What do you need?
Whatever you need to do, it's all good. TV breakup scene. What? So why TV breakup scene? Where did that name come from?
That's a really good question. Well, I will say, it's pretty. I feel like you can remember it pretty well. It's bouncy.
Sure.
It's fun to say.
Sure.
We've been able to surprisingly do a lot of promo with it. Like we brought TVs today. It's pretty cool. It's fun to look at, and I feel like it represents our sound pretty well. Like in terms of our songs, it's like a lot of our songs are breakup songs. So TV breakup scene.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's pretty cool.
So relationships are kind of the raw
they're
material
tough, yeah.
from which you get some of your songwriting.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, let's talk about that a little bit more after this next song. What's this next one called?
This next song's called Uneasy. This is actually one never before heard before. So I'm saying this wrong. Anyway, no one's ever heard this song before.
The band's never even heard it before, and they're about to perform it.
We can't even say it. So
That's okay.
Yeah.
All
We
right,
got
cool.
some tuning to do.
I
Well-
think we're still tuning up just
Oh,
a
we're
little
tuning.
bit.
Well, in the meantime, just so you know, you can listen to the show if you're listening live right now. That's awesome. Thank you so much for listening live. If you are a person who's like, oh, I just happened upon this, but I'm just pulling into Publix to pick up pub subs for the kids for the week. I don't know why you're getting pub subs for the kids, but you can listen to this show anytime, anywhere, this episode and all of our other past episodes in podcast form on Apple Music or Spotify. All you have to do is search Live Music Showcase on either of those platforms and you will absolutely find us. You can also watch us live streaming right now on Facebook and on YouTube. Just on Facebook, search WMNF's Live Music Showcase, and on YouTube, just search WMNF Community Radio, and you will find us. And we have people watching already. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in, and feel free to drop us a line in the comments. Let us know what you think of TV Breakup Scene and their next song, which no one's ever heard in public until right now, this very moment. Take it away.
Thank you. Getting older, head on your shoulder, ease me. It's getting colder, that's what he told her. Number, ease me. Falling to the ground, can you save me? My hands are tied, I'm bleeding, save me. Look at our life now, just trying to ease me. I'm in a white gown, just bought a new house number, ease me. I'm falling to the ground, can you save me? My hands are tied, I'm bleeding, save me. I'm falling to the ground, can you save me? My hands are tied, I'm bleeding, save me. Getting older, head on your shoulder, ease me. It's getting colder, that's what he told her. Number, ease me. I'm falling to the ground, can you save me? My hands are tied, I'm bleeding, save me. I'm falling to the ground, can you save me? My hands are tied and I'm bleeding, save me. I'm sorry, Mom, I'm sorry, Dad. Pretty girl you'll never have. Before it all just slips away, just tell her that she'll be okay.
TV Breakup Scene here on Live Music Showcase. We are here in studio here at WMNF over there on Dr. Martin Luther King Boulevard. I'm not going to give you our exact address. You can look it up. And a whole bunch of other stuff on WMNF.org if you're really that interested. You can also find out all kinds of things going on WMNF, including all of the great events that WMNF does. We do a lot of great events all over town, all over the entire Tampa Bay area, lots of outreach and ways that you can yourself get involved with the station. Our show is a great example of how dedicated, passionate people can come together and make something really cool. I think it's really cool. I like our show. I think we do a good job. We have a whole camera crew here. We have a whole audio team here. Everybody here is volunteer just for the love of music and for the love of community radio. So come and join us. You're welcome to WMNF.org. So TV Breakup Scene. We were talking before that last song about the simple fact that a lot of the songs are breakup songs.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll dive into that in a second, but first I'm very curious. What's your favorite TV breakup scene?
Oh my gosh, I love That 70s Show.
Ah, Foreman.
Yes, Foreman and Donna, on
man.
the car scene, and it's like they've been together for a while, and so you're like, oh, this is pretty stable, and then they break up, and you're like, I just broke up with him too.
We use it as our first promo, honestly.
Yeah,
'cause
that
it
is
was so
the
monumental.
first thing we ever promoted was that little clip on a little digital art Mark created.
Yeah.
I think personally for me, I'm a big New Girl fan.
Ooh, I love New Girl so
oh,
much.
Man.
The many breakups between Schmidt and Cece are just,
To die for.
I get it.
And
get
Nick
it.
and Jess. Are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So what makes a good breakup scene? What do you
Like
think?
in TV?
Yeah, what makes a good TV breakup scene? What are the elements? What do you need for it to be a good,
I think it
heart-wrenching thing?
I think it also I would say it depends on what the relationship consisted of. Like if we want to talk about New Girl,
Schmidt and Cece, they were like all over the place. So like their breakup felt silly to me.
Yeah.
Whereas like another character who had a little bit more to depth to them was a little bit more heart wrenching. You're like, oh, like the Donna and Eric Foreman was that.
Sure.
Stabbed me right in the heart.
Yeah. So tell me if you want, you don't have to, but tell me about a breakup that led to a song. Tell me about. I mean, you don't have to give me details, but you know that's the
No, I
juicy
think everyone
stuff, you know,
knows who these
curious,
songs are about.
Every song.
This was on the no ask question list.
No, it's
that
totally
list
okay.
was in binary, and I only read Morse, so I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, so like about a year ago, I was in a relationship for like 4 years, and I thought it was awesome, and then all of a sudden it just was over, and oh my god, it hit me so hard. But it was probably my first like real like adult relationship out of like high school ones, so I think that's probably why it hit me hard. And like I always care about that person, but obviously I'm gonna write awesome songs about him
Break
and
it down, break it down.
and benefit from it as well. But yeah, no, I mean, it sucks, and I think like these songs I like really try to show that it sucks because like it does. And I want like to have other people like feel that and know that like sometimes it's just not going to be okay. But I will say in the last year I've had these people with me for so long, and they're so awesome, and the only reason why I can even like get out of bed sometimes. So
Me?
everyone but Mark.
I mean that just goes to show you how special the relationship
For real,
between bandmates can be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coworkers but best friends.
Co-workers, confidants, best friends,
Big brothers, essentially.
occasionally lovers. Maybe not in your band, but I'm just saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I mean, we're string kings over here, man. We got something going on.
String Kings. I love it. So what's the next song called?
This is actually another new one. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
So this song is called Chase, and it's just like about kind of liking like almost like a toxic relationship, like wanting someone to like not want you at all, and that's what makes you want them more. I think we've all kind of had like a moment like that.
Sure.
This person doesn't
absolutely.
like me, so I like them 100 times more than this person who's been begging me for days.
You want what you can't have.
Right,
essentially,
exactly,
yeah.
yeah.
You want
So
what you
that's what
can't
this song
have.
is about.
Take it away.
Sure thing. I've always liked you. Feeling you might get away. The thoughts that run right through my brain. One look, and that's all that it takes. When we talk, it feels like a dream. You always make me feel seen. I feel like damn machine. I do everything you seem to be. Have your fun, and I'll feel numb when you breathe. Have your fun, and I'm on the still be. Have your fun with these lunches. I'll bleed. Have your
Don't you worry about me. Have your fun.
Yeah.
TV breakup scene. Live music showcase. So is that sarcastic?
Yeah. Don't have your fun. Think about me all the time.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the process of processing a breakup, I think.
Absolutely.
You know, being a little petty.
Right.
Enjoying a little indulgence in those emotions. Maybe
Oh,
not.
and the stalking.
Oh, yeah? Oh, okay. Let's talk
Instagram
about
stalking.
that. What? Allegedly.
Instagram stalking. Of
Instagram
course,
stalking.
Of course.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I mean, you know, you go on there and you see them living their absolute best life or whatever version of that they want us to see.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
You're like, they're having so much fun.
they're fine without me.
Yeah.
But then you realize you can be fine without them too.
Absolutely. And I am.
Good for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you.
I love it. So so you guys are one of the bands that I found while doom scrolling on TikTok. truth be
Yes.
told. That doesn't always happen.
Hey. We love
And you know, anytime that happens and the band and I see a band and they come in my feed and I go, oh, this band's pretty good. And I go, oh, this band is local.
Yeah, that post went viral, kind of viral. It has like 18.3 views, or 1,000 views.
I was gonna say 18.3 views. Someone
Only
watched
like
it
a
for
third of a person.
0.3 seconds. Yeah.
It's just so funny. So yeah, that post went viral, and we got connected with you, and here we are.
Yeah, it's amazing the power of social media.
So
Exposure.
awesome.
Can I tell a
That's
story
nice.
about that day?
Please. Yes.
Oh my god.
You have permission.
Is it what I
Yes.
think it is?
Yes. So
Lean hard into that mic. Yes.
I was at my house making some music, and I look out my window, and this massive hawk landed on my fence, staring at my face.
A hawk.
A hawk.
Okay.
And I was like, what is this? And I looked it up, and symbolically, it means like something major is going to happen related to like your goals and your dreams. And I was like, whoa, is this real? And then Nat and I went and got dinner, and the TikTok started blowing up. And we were both like,
Yeah.
the hawk, it's the hawk.
Yeah. So all night. The hawk.
We were like, whoa.
It was so funny. I was
20 years later, TV breakup scene finds out that it was actually a peregrine falcon. Had no correlation whatsoever.
nothing about our dreams.
But the
That's
belief is what does it.
Manifest.
Manifest destiny. That's right. I think that's a different
Exactly.
saying, but you get the idea. But yeah, okay. So we've got some metaphysics going on here. We've got a metaphysical harbinger of good in your corner. Does that give you some confidence when you guys are, you know, heading out to perform on, like, say, the radio, for example?
It can. Like,
Yeah.
we do this thing. Well, Sam does this thing. Right. We just did it like 20 minutes ago.
The huddle.
With the huddle.
The huddle.
Yeah.
Oh, the classic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big
love it.
huddle
Come here,
guy.
team. Come on.
Yeah.
Huddle guy.
I don't know. I try to be an optimist. I used to not be. And so I think sometimes whatever is going to happen on this radio show has already happened. We just got to experience it. So let's.
Yeah, Sam's probably the most optimistic person I've not
he's
only
a
in the
bright
band, but
light.
I've ever met.
And I'm the drummer, which is
And he's the drummer.
rare.
Well,
No,
I was going to say, in my experience, the drummer is usually the glue, oftentimes,
Ooh.
emotionally.
I'm glad you
A
said that
drummer
on
can
radio.
define the band on.
Yeah.
I'm glad that is now cemented on a podcast, radio, live stream. So the band knows I deserve a raise.
There it is. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We all deserve a raise, right? From
Baby
$0. That's
Yes,
it's
yeah.
significant. But no, I mean, well, I'll say this: the drummer is often like the emotional.
Oh boy.
Sam does cry a lot.
The emotionally
I'm
stable
kidding.
person. Yes, thank you, Mark. But they're also usually the one that can drink the most.
Oh.
Typically.
Hey, you're actually. Did
That
you
was
go
also
into
on the do
our
not
secret
ask
files?
Please.
Call him out.
In your backpack, you will find an AirTag. No, just kidding. But no, really, like it's a fun balance. They're usually very balanced personalities, is what.
Oh,
I'm trying to
absolutely.
I really
Sam is
appreciate
definitely
you
our
saying
rock.
that.
I don't think we'd be almost anywhere without him.
Amo's the roof, though.
Amo is the roof,
Yeah.
and actually physically that's where we practice every single week.
On her roof?
On her roof.
On the roof?
inside the house,
Yes.
under the roof.
Their house is literally our home. Like, well, we don't live there,
Dojo.
but we've always been able. It's our practice space.
I love that.
They got a cool house in Seminole Heights that offers it, and it's super cool. The front room is like a sunroom, and it's awesome.
Seminole Heights is like it's like a little like artistic conduit
Community,
in
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
It's
I love
great.
Seminole Heights. I would never leave
Yeah.
The food, too.
unless I was given a really awesome condo somewhere. That'd be cool.
Shout out Seminole Heights if you're out there. You have great juju. I don't know.
Yes.
Anyway, so what? We're going to go into another song, but first, we've hit the halfway point of the show already. Man,
Whoa.
that's crazy. It flew by. This is the AMA segment, the Ask Musicians Anything segment. This is your
Fancy.
opportunity as a listener, as a viewer, to be part of the show. You can call into the studio right now, 813-239-9663. Our board op Charlie will take any questions or comments that you have for TV Breakup Scene, for Live Music Showcase, for me, for Mark, whatever. If you're someone from 15 years ago that has a personal vendetta, let's hear it. I'm fine with it. Let's go. With me.
Actually,
not with the band.
I was going to say, I would love to hear what people have to say.
Like, Nat, you stole my lunch in
It was
middle
really
school.
good.
I know, yeah.
And we'll be like,
Vendetta
next
from
song,
15
next
years
song.
ago, like a 12-year-old Nat. Literally.
Yeah. But anyway, yes.
Same size.
So feel free to call in 813-239-9663, or you can send us an email, dj@wmnf.org. Make them weird. And you know what? It's
Oh, my
Halloween.
gosh.
Halloween's next week. Let's make them Halloween themed.
Yeah,
let's do that. Or
that'd be
horror
kinda
movie
cool. I
themed,
love
you know.
spooky season.
Yeah,
My
let's
fave.
let's talk horror movies after this next
Sure
song
thing.
too, because
Ooh,
there's
yeah.
some great breakups in horror movies, like Breaking Up,
Parts.
Party Parts.
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, take it away. What's the next one called?
Oh, man. This actually is a little bit of a slower one. This one's called I Don't Want to Go. And this is actually our favorite. All of our
Ooh,
favorites. We love this
collectively.
one.
Yeah, this one's amazing. All right, ready?
Yep. Fight me. I know you can't stand it. Disguise me.
TV Breakup Scene live music showcase, unison vocals. Little known fact out there. Fun fact for those of you who are into music nerd news, call it that. Unison vocals are the hardest to execute when it comes to any kind of singing ensemble.
Thank you.
It is hard.
Very hard. Yeah, because it's a lot easier to match harmonies because you have wavelengths that, while they are not the same, they are mathematically fractions of. So, you've got a wavelength that's 1, and then you've got a wavelength that's a half, and that's
Right.
how thirds and fifths work. Unison means that the waves have to be exactly on top of each other.
Right.
And that's really, really hard to
It's
do.
hard. And he plays an instrument on top of that. So like trying to do that and
Yeah.
play, that's
Me?
like such a talent.
Wow, thanks, guys.
We never compliment him. This is the time.
I'd like to do this all the time, nonstop. Thank you.
Not to mention, it's really hard to sing with that level of in that frequency with such a good mustache.
Dude, and I grew it myself.
Oh my gosh, you want to hear something
good.
crazy? We had our very first show almost a year ago, back in December. And one time, Mark and I went and hung out at
my
Hooch and
gosh.
Hive, and we got recognized purely from the stash.
Oh yeah, it's
And
iconic.
It's never going to go.
Yeah.
One day I just stood up and I went, "Argh!" It just came out of my lip. So,
Did you? You know what? I believe that story.
it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, so continuing on, TV Breakup Scene. We've discussed breakups. We've discussed TV breakup scenes. Tell me about what it's Halloween. It's horror movie time. This is the time where all of the free streaming platforms or platforms that you pay for free streaming don't have any of the good horror movies, and Amazon has all the good ones for like $3.99. You have to pay for them. What's your favorite horror movie to rent?
To rent.
Yeah, what's one you'll pay money for every year, even if you've already
Amo,
seen it
you wanna
100
go?
times?
Amo, that's you, dude.
So I'm a big Evil Dead fan. So
Evil Dead.
Yeah,
I love Evil Dead so
love
much.
The gore and the cheesiness of it, and 1, 2, and Army of Darkness. It's just campy, good hacker slasher.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like one of my favorites. And The Exorcist, like, always scared me. Like, viscerally scares me, like,
Sure.
to this day. So definitely recommend that. But if anybody is looking for a really good horror movie, I recommend The Substance is out right now.
Oh, I haven't seen that. I
I
want to
haven't
see
seen that either.
Yeah, it
Okay.
is so very good. Demi Moore is in it, and she kills it. And good commentary on Hollywood and women in film, and how we see women and their bodies and everything. So definitely recommend that.
Heck yeah.
that. Cool.
Awesome.
Man, I think I need a minute to think still.
I'm a wuss. So every time I watch a scary movie, I gotta have a pillow to hide behind.
Oh,
Little
that's
Caesar.
adorable.
Yeah.
You guys said that he's who's the one that developed the huddle?
Oh, that was
That's
me.
Sam.
That was him.
Yeah.
So I'm
but it's out
surprised
of
it's not the
positivity,
cuddle.
not out of
Right.
fear.
Yeah.
The girlfriend confirmed that he is indeed. Okay, I love that.
Yeah,
A baby.
yeah, I'm scared. But there are some that I do really like though. Barbarian was cool. That came out a couple years ago.
Okay,
It
yeah.
was like a Airbnb like horror,
Yeah.
which was cool. And then, I mean, The Conjuring's just awesome. The story's so good.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for the paranormal, supernatural,
Oh, yeah, ghost.
horror, ghost stories.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's something for sure. I mean, yeah. So, if you were to create a music video from one of your songs, and it was going to be based on
Like
a
a
horror
horror
movie, what song and what movie would you do? And I'll let you think for a minute.
Ooh.
But while you're thinking about it, to you who are listening at home right now or in the car, big thank you. We appreciate it. We love you guys for listening and tuning in every week. Even we are very much appreciative. We actually already have a comment that has come down the pipeline in the email for the Ask Musicians Anything segment. And by the way, for all of those, I just want to let you know, we don't read those until the very end of the show. That's the way it works. We have a couple of comments already. I'll share one of them just so you know.
Please be positive. Please be positive.
This is from David. Let's see. I dig this band.
Oh my god.
They play for keeps. TV Breakup Scene. Keep on keeping on.
Thank you,
Thank you,
David.
There you go.
Play for David.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we have more. There's actually more coming in as I'm talking, but we'll get to the rest of
gosh.
those at the end of the show. So make sure you stick around
Awesome.
for that. And if you want to participate. Make it weird. It's Halloween. It's the perfect opportunity to make it weird. I didn't even wear my Picard outfit today. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm always Captain Picard. It works
Man.
out. When you're bald, your Halloween costume options are limited unless you start going for wigs.
Mine's around the mustache. I've
Yeah.
switched between Bob's Burgers and Freddie Mercury for the past 5 years.
See, I thought with my cheek structure and baldness and beard, I was just going to like dress up like Andrew Tate. And then when people ask me what I was, I'd say I'm a horrible monster.
The scariest of them
You
all.
know? Yeah, the scariest one. Yeah. With a terrible English fake accent. Anyway, so what's your next song called? What do we got?
That's the one.
This is actually the very first song we've ever released. It's called Troubled Mind. It is on Apple and Spotify right now.
Okay.
So yeah, we actually I think just got up to like 2,500 streams.
Wow.
So pretty cool.
Okay.
But yeah, it's called Troubled Mind. This is the next one.
Okay, and when we come back, I want to hear your answer about
yeah.
the
Yeah.
music video.
Sure thing.
Okay, go ahead.
We want to hear your answer.
All right, I got an idea.
All right.
All right.
Offer yourself another one. It's just begun. Grab your gun off of the shelf, and now I see that this could be fantasy. I'm laughing, I'm breathing. Oh God, these feelings are fleeting. I'm crying, I'm screaming. Can't stop the heart that's not beating. Conquer myself. There's no one else but what I felt. My mind will meld personal hell. This life I live, what I would give. See this, a challenge, defeated. Chances of which you've been cheated. You're hurting, you're broken, cracked by the words that they This darkness, it's blinding. Truth is what I seek finding. A lifestyle conceited. I will not remain seated. This darkness, it's blinding. Truth is what I seek finding. A lifestyle conceited. I will not remain seated.
I'm here for it. TV Breakup Scene here on Live Music Showcase. Tell me about your influences, because this music these days doesn't just happen in a vacuum.
Right.
You know, this style. There are cues that I'm hearing. I'm hearing May. I'm hearing Taking Back Sunday a little bit. And tell me if I'm wrong.
No,
tell me
no,
if I'm wrong.
these
Those
are
new.
really cool. Like, this is the first time we're hearing not Paramore or the Cranberries. We get that all the time. It might be because we're like a pop punk band, female singer. You know, that's where
I suppose on the surface, but I honestly don't hear much of, maybe a little of the Cranberries, honestly, but only because of, again, like the dual vocal the harmony moments. But no, I'm hearing a little bit more of that like raw emotion that you got from bands like like We the Kings, for example, who are actually from Sarasota. Fun fact.
I know that.
Nice.
Or like early Amberlin. You know, like before they cleaned up and went commercial.
Wow.
You know,
Dude, like old 97X Amberlin.
truly, yeah, absolutely. When 97X was like, yeah, this is gonna be our cash.
Like on my MySpace profile, like that type of Amberlin. Yeah, I got
It was Tom and Amberlin. Yeah, absolutely.
We all have like way different influences. I feel like we each like for me, I do love Paramore. So when I get that compliment, I take it to the heart. But I also love like Pierce the Veil. I love Billie Eilish. So I try to like come and pull in all these like different ideas. Or not ideas. Like I don't want to take anything, but like
influences.
Influences for sure. But yeah, I don't know about you guys. You guys can say your favorites, but we all have way different things. I think it helps create our music to make it unique.
Tell them, bro, because yours sets the pace.
I'm the outlier in this group. So, like when I joined the band, everybody was like super into heavy rock and everything, which I used to be a lot, but I lean a lot more towards like hip hop and R&B. I make beats and stuff too, so like that's where I get a lot of my influence from. That's like all I listen to. So when I'm the driver, everybody's super annoyed because I'm like, we're listening to my stuff.
So when you,
but
so wait. So hip hop. I mean, at this point, there are so many different versions of that could be.
Yeah.
So when you get in the car and you turn it on and you get the aux cable, and the rest of the band is sitting there waiting for you to like seething, waiting for it. What is it? What are we hearing?
It's probably always different, but I think recently, like I tell people the most unproductive week in my adult life was the Kendrick and Drake beef.
Oh my god!
Because I just couldn't stop. But it depends.
all we talk about.
I listen to a lot. Like what influences me, like Mac Miller, Tyler the Creator. I listen to a lot of like the Odd Future Group, Frank Ocean, Earl Sweatshirt.
Wow.
God, I could go on.
You could,
like, forever, but like recently, that's probably the most I've been listening to.
I love it.
Yeah, there's a lot of underground people that I listen to too, but I don't have to get into that. But
okay,
I was gonna say like for drums wise, like the reason I started playing drums was John Bonham, Led Zeppelin, and
classic.
Then Neil Peart was a huge influence, and then Carter Buford from Dave Matthews Band. That's like
the groove, the pocket. Oh my God,
love them.
I love that. Okay, so before that last song, we were talking about what song of yours you would pair in a music video to a horror movie. Like you would theme it after a horror movie. What would it be, and what horror movie would it be?
We decided. I feel like Chase is probably the one that we would use in a horror movie.
Yeah.
Because
it makes sense.
Just the name alone, you can be like, oh, that's a little creepy. But
bunch of zombies chasing you.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we take like the lyrics of the song, we're chasing them, so that can be creepy too. I don't know.
I've got it. You put Mark in a bikini.
Scary.
And have him running,
well, maybe not.
Screaming.
Maybe not.
A yellow bikini, running, screaming from Jason or a slasher character.
I could be chasing him.
You could, and then you turn
That'd
around,
be scary.
Plot twist.
and a chainsaw is affixed to where your bloody stump was. Yeah, there you go.
Okay,
Oh my God,
it's
you're
pulling in
hired.
some Evil Dead there.
You're hired.
There you go.
We'll
That's where
start
my
shooting.
brain is constantly.
So
Anyway,
every movie put together, and then our song.
there you go. That's solid. I love it. TV breakup scene. Let's hear another song, then we'll do the AMA.
Yeah, this is our last one too.
Bits and pieces. Oh, this is your last one?
Yeah.
All right. So then before we get to that last one, let's go ahead and do the AMA answers and questions. We actually have a number of them that came through here.
Awesome. Cool.
Let's see here. All right. Silver Cloud from. Let's see.
Ooh, I know who that is.
Okay. This was the. I actually asked this already about your favorite horror flicks, so we actually gotcha. We already did it. Okay. Let's see. My name is Chini, and I'd like to know when Nat started singing and becoming interested in music.
Wow.
That's a great question.
Yeah. So I mean, I feel like I've been singing my entire life, but I started taking it seriously, like probably 13, 14, and then my parents were so generous. They got me singing lessons, but I didn't know until I went to the singing lessons that they were for opera lessons.
Oh.
So I have actually
okay.
really strong like classical background. But I just love this style of music so much that I morphed what I know operatically into, what we're doing today. But yeah, so I would say like 10 years I've been doing it.
Wow.
Yeah.
So tell me this: what aspect of the mechanics of opera do you apply to singing in this style?
Placement is like such a big thing. Placement, and sometimes it's like such a physical movement that you have to make with your face to access certain parts and sounds that you want.
Yeah.
But in that, I'm also like almost learning backwards to even get like kind of like the grit that we've heard earlier I was kind of using.
Sure.
That's a big no-no in opera. Never, ever, ever do that.
Yeah.
So like I had to go back and like figure out how do I unlearn things so I can do that. So it was a little bit of a step back to get that step forward for this. But yeah.
Well, you can't break the rules if you don't know the rules.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. You don't know where to break them. Sometimes they bend. Sometimes they break.
Yeah.
Sometimes you make new rules out of old broken pieces of broken rules. How did the band, let's see, this is from Steven. How did the band come up with its name? We've kind of covered that. So he said, if you've already covered that, could you ask the drummer what instrument other than the drums he would like to play if he wasn't a drummer? Tampa Mac.
Softball. Softball. I do play a little piano.
Pretty well.
Is
actually.
it like small enough to fit in your pocket, or?
Oh, I wish.
little-
That is a little piano.
Plink, plink, plink.
But I do like, I don't know how to read music or anything, but ever since high school, I used to watch YouTube videos of songs I really enjoyed, whether it was like synth or piano or whatever it was. But I started learning just songs, which helped me learn how to place my hands where they needed to go on the keys, and so. From there, that's actually where I started like making beats and stuff through Ableton. Was I have a little MIDI and I know how to play chords, and then obviously drums is my main instrument, so I add the drums to it. So I do play piano. I would love to learn guitar. Nat's gonna be mad at me because she gave me a book and I haven't even gotten past.
Yeah, I had to steal that book too.
Yeah,
so.
I haven't gotten past page 2. So
Bro,
guitar lessons.
I've been trying
rough.
to teach him for like almost a year now, and he does not.
I got a couple chords.
Okay, what else?
You only need 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Truth. That's it. That's all you need. This is from Zach. And Zach says, please tell Mark that RPM loves his dumb A, but please stop sending us farts.
I know exactly who this
God.
is.
RPM, he will know who it all is.
Mark is an extreme farter for
Stop.
sure.
I'm glad this is my 90 minutes of like I'm like
Welcome to the radio, everyone.
You all know.
Can I please tell the nickname that we came up with you?
Yeah, go ahead.
We call him Poop Deli.
It's
Yeah.
so
Deli.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
wanted,
Take a
a
number.
I wanted a cool nickname like Flea has for bass, and I was
Yep.
trying to think of it like 8 months ago. She's like, "Oh, Poop Deli," and it sure stuck. So, but
Yeah, it's
It
funny.
usually
thanks.
does.
Yeah, Zach, we all know. I'm gonna thank him for that later. He would be the one to get his comment read out loud, and
I
I
love
love
it.
you, RPM boys. Thank you.
Oh man, they're really coming in now.
Oh,
They're like
so
really
cool.
coming in. I appreciate everyone who's calling in right now. We've got a bunch of people calling in. Apparently the phone lines are lighting up. What? This is fantastic. We'll probably we may not even get to all of these at this point. Let's see here. We have one. Let's see. Impressive. Stay steady. You are definitely on your way. That's from Audie and Tarpon.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This one is. This is from Jeremy. He says the people want a Troubled Mind music video.
We are kind of working on that.
Kind of.
Kinda. It's
It's being
just gotta be
storyboarded.
set in motion. We gotta find the time for it.
Yeah.
I love that. And then Jeremy, I think this is the same. Yeah, same Jeremy also says, when will Natalie and Sam do a rap side project?
Oh my gosh.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, we actually, Sam and I do a little music on the side, and I help when he's doing like some sort of rap, and I'll come in and do some things, or he'll make a beat for me and I'll sing over it. But it's like nothing even related genre-wise to what we're doing today. But so you never know. I can lay a few bars down.
I like it. All right, so we're coming up to the very end of the show. If you're keeping track out there, this episode's flown by.
Man,
it's
honestly,
usually a good sign.
I want to hear the rest of the question. Okay.
That's usually a good sign. Well, let's see. I think we. Well, no. I think we're coming up against it. If any more come through, I'll read them at the end of this next song. Which, if you're listening to the radio, you won't catch the end of this next song because the radio, we have a schedule to be very, strict to, and it'll cut off part of the song. But fear not, because the entire song and whatever hijinks we get into after that song are going to be on the live stream and will be on the podcast. So you can jump over to the live stream right now. WMNF's Live Music Showcase on Facebook, or WMNF Community Radio on YouTube. Jump in, jump us. I don't know why I said that. Right now, and join in on the fun. I want to see some comments right now. If you're watching, I want to see some comments. This show is very unique because this show takes an entire team of dedicated, passionate volunteers, like I said earlier, to make sure that it runs smoothly. I can't thank you guys enough for being here every week and being dedicated and being reliable. And you don't know what it means to me and what I hope it means to our listeners and what it means to WMNF. Sound mixer Mark Perfetti, audio assistant Pam Robinson, video director is Charles Holsapple. Our cameras today are Lisa Reuter, Marcy Connors, and Andrew Sparks. Thanks for filling in, Andrew. Appreciate you. Board op is Charlie Cushing, and I'm your host, Ken Apperson. We are Live Music Showcase every Friday at 2 p.m. Coming up next is the Rhythm Revival with Reverend Billy C. Wirtz. It's a lot of fun. It's really great if you're into the classic tunes, iconic classic American tunes, and a lot of stories about those tunes and the interesting things behind them. Definitely want to stick around for that, so don't go anywhere. TV Breakup Scene, thank you all for coming in today. Thank you for being on the show.
This was a great opportunity. We appreciate
super fun. I can't wait to trim the clip of the what is it, the poop deli? Yeah, we'll do that. That'll be great. Clip it. It's going to be awesome. Yeah.
Keep it in there. Let them know. Let them know.
Always keep it in. What is your last song called?
This last song is called After 9.
We just recorded it, in fact, actually.
We just finished recording it. We just got to do all the mixing and stuff. We've been working on an album. Hopefully it'll come out in the next year, beginning of next year. So yeah, this will be on it.
Take it away.
Sure thing.
This is WMNF Tampa.